Hey guys, Jason Morris here with Real Estate Agents That Really Work. So this is a question that I see often. I see agents talking about it often. They say, hey, should you make your first hire? When should you get an assistant? When should you do all these different things in your business? So I wanted to give you my take on it. Now, my take is from 14 years being in the real estate business, having a team in the top 50 in North America, and having just a wide range of experience. And I think I've tried it about every way you can try it. But who should be your first hire? And I think this is probably going to surprise a few agents out there. But the first hire you need is a buyer's agent. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so, and there's a lot of ways you can hire this buyer's agent. You can hire them on a as needed basis, where you're referring leads to them as you get them. You can hire them as your permanent buyer's agent on a team. There's a lot of different commission splits, but your first hire needs to be a buyer's agent. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why your first hire should be a buyer's agent and not an administrative assistant. Number 1, hiring a buyer's agent doesn't cost you anything. What you're going to do is you're going to start sending your leads to them. The number 1 time suck in the real estate business, when you start getting busy and when you crack the code for getting listings, and that's what I help agents do in my group coaching, is I crack the code for getting more listings, cost effectively get more listings in your business. Okay, when you hire that buyer's agent, you're referring them leads that come from sign calls, natural syndication from search engines, natural syndication from websites like Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and a whole host of other things out there. So it really doesn't cost you anything. If they don't sell anything, they don't really make anything, right? Or if you hire that administrative person for 40 hours a week and you hire them a little bit too early, it could be a bill that you put you in a little cash crunch, right? I believe in leading with revenue. I believe in leading with money, right? And the thing you don't want to do is your first hire to put you in the hole every month, right? And you don't want to hire that first person and then you're spending time managing them and running around and stuff. And then next thing you have a couple of bad months and you got to let them go 3-4 months into hiring them. That's the worst thing that I've thought about over the time I've been in real estate business is I don't want to hire somebody, in the month of January, and in the month of February, I got to let them go, right? But the number 1 thing it does is it doesn't cost you anything to hire a buyer's agent. Number 2, it gives you more time to get listings, right? It allows you to shorten that learning curve of getting listings. The more listings you get, the more easier it's going to be. The easier it's going to be, the more phone calls you make, the easier it's going to be, right? The more appointments the way that you get really good at being on the phone is to make a lot of phone calls. And the way you get really good at listing appointments is to go on a lot of listing appointments. And hiring that buyer's agent, freeing you up from buyers. You need to set standards for your business. What type of buyer are you going to work with? If it's not a friend or family member or whatever your standard is, then it needs to go to them, right? So like I said earlier, one of the biggest time sucks in the real estate business is dragging buyers around. And the other one is not pre-qualifying those buyers, but if you can outsource that to a buyer's agent, still collect a commission off of it, and then all of a sudden instead of you spending 10 hours a week lead generating for listings, you can spend 20 hours a week, 30 hours a week looking for listings, 40 hours a week. All of your working time is spent on getting more listings, right? It's going to make your business soar, and it's going to be longer. You're going to need 2 buyer's agents. Now, here's number 3. Number 3 is admin stuff can be outsourced, right? So if you need a closing coordinator, if you're doing enough closings that you can't handle them and you need a closing coordinator, you can outsource that on a per closing basis. If you need somebody to process paperwork, you can always do a virtual assistant. You can always do, a person working for you 1-2 days a week. There's a lot of part-time agents in your office that would be happy to process your paperwork 1 day a week, 2 days a week, part-time, just for a little bit extra cash. And they'd probably do it for $10-12 an hour, just to get some experience and make a little bit extra money, right? All of your administrative responsibilities can be outsourced without hiring a 40-hour-a-week person. And I think that's one of the things that you have to do. One of the things I've done in the past too is I had an administrative person, they were making flyers and they were making all that stuff for me. But honestly, in 2018, we have so many options. I mean, we have Fiverr, we have Upwork, we have so many things that, man, if you need a flyer design, you need some graphics design, you need some pictures touched up or whatever it is, you don't have to have your administrative assistant doing it anymore that you're paying 14, 15, 20 bucks an hour or however much it is. You can just upload it to Fiverr and, have it done for $5, by somebody who's actually a graphic designer that's going to get it right. There's not going to be a learning curve for them to figure out the flyer software. But most of your admin can be outsourced for a lot less money than hiring in office. So guys, I share a lot of these sort of tips and a lot of these things and strategies and stuff in my group coaching clients. My group coaching's month to month. There's no long-term contract, $50 a month. Go to Jason Morris Group Coaching and you can check it out. Look forward to seeing you and look forward to helping you with your business. Have a great day.